Phoenix, Nashville, and Denver, Colorado. They represent some of the fastest growing cities in the country, and Charlotte is smack dab in the middle of them when it comes to growth.
Now, people from all over the country are moving to the Queen City and its surrounding counties. No county around Mecklenburg has more people than York County. As big business keeps moving in, small town living is getting pushed out in this week's Growing Pains.
It used to be we would walk into a restaurant, we'd know 75% of the people in there. We walk into a local restaurant now, and it's just a handful that we know. And that part is sad.
Danielle Childers has fond memories of the county she grew up in.
It was always such a home, just a small community.
That small town charm around York County is slowly disappearing as each housing development is being built.
And that's one thing that a lot of residents here fear. They don't want to lose. They don't mind the growth as long as it doesn't reduce the that hometown feel.
Growth has been a constant for York County for quite some time. The latest census numbers show a 3-year population increase of 5.8%, on par with several counties around Charlotte. Just not their South Carolina neighbors to the east, Lancaster County, which grew twice as fast in the same amount of time.
I think the new numbers represent that we're on our continued path to great population growth.
David Swenson is the Economic Development Director in York County. He says comparing growth in York County and Lancaster County can be deceiving, since York's population is more than double Lancaster's.
I think our pace is a slow, steady, something that we're used to and have been for the last decade.
About 3/4 of York County's population is along I-77, Rock Hill, Fort Mill, and Tega Cay. Swenson tells me many of those cities are juggling between growth and maintaining a sense of hometown community.
So in Fort Mill, for instance, you have the Strawberry Festival. In Rock Hill, you have the Come See Me Festival. Tega Cay, Lake Wiley, York, all of our communities have something niche that has been a part of them.
As those communities start to fill up, it makes way for growth to the western part of the county like York and Clover. Big businesses following, including along Hands Mill Highway, the future site of QTS data centers, a $1 billion investment in the county.
The growth over the past 2 or 3 years, it has exploded.
Childers is not only a lifetime York County resident, she's also the owner of Homeland Realty.
You know what I hear more than anything? Find me land where I can have chickens. I hear that more than anything. They don't want the HOA, they don't want restrictions.
Childers tells me a lot of her clients are coming from California, Ohio, and Maryland, many seeking a quieter life, lower taxes, and larger property. Now, to see all of our reports, go to WCCBCharlotte.com, click on the News at 10, and then look for the Growing Pains tab on the right side of the page.